Good afternoon, everybody. It is a minute. I've got to check the time. The 16th of June, and it is just after 4 p.m. here in New South Wales, Australia. The weather is beautiful. The weather actually is beautiful, but I thought it's time to change another of my babies. I have got little Bede here. Little Bede is the blessing kit, but I can't remember who created the sculpt. He is an absolutely beautiful little baby. You know, look at him. And his beautiful little outfit. I got that off I think a page on Facebook. A lady who creates beautiful baby tiny outfits. Bede is a real tiny baby, as you can see. I'm not quite sure of his measurements. I thought I'll change him and finally change him out of this outfit. He'd been in it for a while, even though it looks so cute. He's a cute baby. I was thinking I've got to change him. I thought, where's some clothes for him? So I looked around and they were in the suitcase. Finally getting out of this, but just, this boy is a darling. He is. His artist was amazing. This box opening was a real emotional one when I did it. I actually met, I can't remember who the artist was, but I met her when I was in Adelaide by coincidence. Just so I had Bede with me, and the artist was there. She noticed, she said, oh, that's my baby. I said, what, you did? I created him. She said, you did the video? I said, yeah. I met his artist over there, and he's such a darling. I mean, she did such amazing work on him. He's veining, and I just love his face. Look at his face. Isn't he a darling? Oh, Garfield, don't go to sleep. You've been sleeping all night. And what I'm putting on him, on little Bede, is this little blue velour, light blue velour outfit. This is from Baby Prem. So what I've got to do is actually write down, of course the baby's got different sizes. Well, I've got to write down what size fits her so I'm not confused. This size is 1.5 to 3.5 pounds. So it's a little onesie. I might take this bodysuit off him. Special delivery. He's so tiny. It is nappy. Yeah. So what's everybody doing today? Well, what I'm doing is I'm watching movies. I watch most of my movies now off YouTube. It's free, which is good. Doesn't cost you anything unless you've got unlimited broadband. You're right, which I have. We have the broadband NBN here in Australia. I don't think all Australia has it yet. NBN stands for National Broadband Network. And I love it, you know. From what I had before was mobile broadband, where I shoved the USB stick into the side of my computer. I love it. And because now I got unlimited, which means I can watch as much internet as I can see. He's a darling little boy. Oh, I had to move him out of the cot because that's where I put Alexa, and I wrapped him up in a little blanket, and he was laying in the bouncernette with Alexa. Aren't you? Laying with your big sister? Yeah. You're so tiny. Oh. I know, in my last video was Friday. I tell you, I went shopping, I went to Subway, and while I was at Subway, I had an amazing experience, really. Because there's I think I've told you about one of the ladies who works at Subway. I have known since I started going to Subway here in Coffs. I started doing that when I was driving taxis here. And she's back here working at the plaza. What's the matter, Garfield? You're listening for something. Anyway, I walked in and one of the girls going, oh, baby. So she come around, and soon she got around the bend, round the counter, she realised, oh, it's only a doll. And of course, this staff member, Megan, she knows I have these babies. And she asked me, has anybody ever said anything bad about me having them? I said no. Everyone is supportive. Everyone is amazed at how they've been. No one has actually said anything to put me down for having my babies. She said, that's good because they shouldn't. She said, they do. I hope you give it to them. Excuse me. Garfield, if you want to go to sleep, you just got to ask. There's no need to fall on the floor. You just want to get my notice. You don't like anybody else. Oh, this little baby. You know I've got to change little Bede. It's not cold now, but I've got to change him. Now, you look after him. You're the guardian of my babies, okay? You're in every one of my videos. You're there to watch over them. So, you got to be there. Mummy put you in all the videos. So you're included in all of it, okay? You're my mascot. You're my channel mascot. Yeah. Got to share you. As I was saying with this girl at the at Subway, she is really nice. She, as I said before, she asked if anybody said anything bad about me having these. I said, no, everyone's been supportive. They love them and everything. And I said, when I said, no one said anything bad, she said, I hope not. She said, if they do, I hope you said something. She said, if you don't, I will. And that's how supportive I get of people here. Especially Megan. I hadn't seen her for a while. I actually seen the last week when I was there. But she was actually transferred to out the Tormina Subway. But now she's back here. And the support, just from her and just from everybody there, I know when I went, I think I said in the last video that when I went into Aldi, I had Alexa with me. And I was there I only got a couple of things. And this girl came over and said, oh, look at a tiny baby. You know? And, oh, look. I said, I've got tinier. And I went up to her very close and said, it's a doll. She said, what? I said, it's a doll. She couldn't believe it. And so I picked her up, Alexa, out of the pram, and I gave her a little bounce. And I thought, amazing what the other people in the shops thought when I did that to this baby they were watching. I wonder what they all thought about this woman taking the baby out of the pram and giving it a little chuck in the air. Children's services, do you think? No. It is amazing. I know I didn't do a video yesterday. We had a bit of overcast and it is affecting me. And when I get down, it makes me feel more alone than I am. I know I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. And I just wish there was someone, especially another reborn mum near me who we could meet up, even say for lunch or a cuppa or something, and just have our babies. But no, you know, I've got this beautiful hobby, amazing hobby, and I'm only sharing. I love sharing my babies with all my YouTube subscribers and any of those out who are not subscribed. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, why not? If you come and view my videos and you aren't subscribed, why not? Because then you don't get notification of any of my new videos, especially if you haven't pressed that little bell. So if you are a newcomer and this is your first time, subscribe and just click that little bell for a notification. I know you can view all my videos without subscribing. That's okay. But I like to see my subscribers. I like to know who they are. I've got to do a search. I know I've got, at this stage, I think I've got about 129 subscribers, and that is amazing. You know, a new lady is on the net who just created a channel. I was her first subscriber, and she put her first video up, and I'll see if I can find. Yes, I'm on YouTube, but I'm watching a movie, so I can't get out. Like, I could, but I don't want to lose that because I've got the movie on pause. Now, this lovely lady is... I'll lay you down there with Garfield. Yeah, Garfield, you look after little Bede. I'll let you know who this new lady... Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, I wish that they would actually. Is it some Violet or something? Where are we? Where are you? Are you up there? I've just got to find which one she is, because as I said, she's very new. She's got her first channel. She's got one video. She's also been doing Reborns. Creating them, doing it, she's going to become an artist, so it'll be something to look forward to. If you get in early and watch her, oh brother, where are you? I can't find her, because I remember I was her first subscriber. I'm going to find, excuse me. I'll stop it for a minute while I find it. I'll come back. Okay, I'm back, and I found my new subscriber, and she's also, she's got a channel. She's only just started. As far as I know, I think she's only got I'm going on to her. She got 2 subscribers. I was the first one, and her channel name is Violet Fields Nursery. It's Violet, V-I-O-L-E-T, Fields, F-I-E-L-D-S, Nursery. She has only so far got one video, but you want to get in early, so have a look. I'm glad I was her first subscriber. Yay, I'm #1. And as I said, it's just an intro video, and although she's only got 2 subscribers, she's had 11 views. But subscribe to her channel and get in on the ground floor of her channel. You know, I was the first subscriber. Okay, as I said, we are doing Bede. And while I was looking up to find her channel, Garfield was very nice with looking after Bede for me, weren't you? Yeah. And I suppose none of you have actually seen Bede, if you're only new. Bede, as I said, the blessing kit, but I think actually it's sculpted by Marita Winters. I'm pretty sure that's the sculptor. She's an American artist, American sculptor. Yeah, Marita Winters. I think that's it. Bede, the name from my grandfather's name. To reflect on how most of my babies come by the name, especially family names, is when I do the unboxing, and once they're out of the box is when the name comes to me, or it's when I'm looking at a photo after I've adopted them and I'm waiting for them to arrive, is I look at the photo and sometimes a name comes that way. And when that happens, it's usually a family member who has passed on. And for me, I feel that it's them family members watching over me, and I'm adding them back into my family by calling my babies after them. Although there's one name that came to me, there was no way a member of my family. Now I've got to remember which one she was. Remember these? Hair dolls? One of these, when I did the unboxing, I got these from Woolies. When I was picking a name for these, a name came to me, and no way was it a family member that I know of. And I'm not quite sure. I've got to go watch the video again and see which one. It was Esmeralda, which I'm not quite sure. I think it might be this one. Don't quote me on that. I think this might be Esmeralda. And this one, of course, I named Tabitha. So we all know who Tabitha is. If you don't know who Tabitha is, Tabitha was from the TV series Bewitched. Samantha, she was a witch who married a mortal. And they had Tabitha. They've also got Tabitha was the eldest, and they had a boy, Adam. But Tabitha was the only one who had the powers. Esmeralda was her auntie, was Tabitha's auntie. So, not Tabitha's auntie, well, Tabitha's great auntie, Samantha's auntie. Now, for Esmeralda, the name that come to my head was really crazy. As I said, I haven't seen Bewitched in a long time. And for it to come to my head, maybe it's the hair. I've got to find out which one was Esmeralda. I'll have to go back. If you go back a couple of weeks, you'll see it, the hair dolls. And yeah, I've only got 2. I'm not getting any more. So this idea, I seen them on Stephanie's channel, and I went and got some. They're supposed to be available at Target, but Target local here didn't have any, or they were supposed to. But I got mine from Woolies. So, but I'm getting away from the whole fact of how this is Bede's day. This is Bede's changing, and as always, Garfield's been a good watcher, a good babysitter, and looking after him. This baby. I don't know. Sometimes I pick up these babies, and I think it's actually the work that has gone into creating this little baby is amazing. You know? I know we all thank the artists. The artists do an amazing work on building their babies, but we also have to put it out there to the sculpts, the people who create these kits. Because I know that one is Jade Warner. I know she creates the kits. As I said, Marita Winters, she created this kit. I've got I've got about 3 or 4 of Jade's. And Jade, I've got more than 4. I have got Garfield. I have got Bridget. I'll be changing her in my next video. And I've got my triplets. So that's 3, 4, 5. I've got 5. Yeah, I got 5 of her kits. I was going to get, 6. 6 counting Blossom, which has not been created yet. I was going to get another one, but I'm still thinking about that one. I might think about it, might see how I go next payday. But I know we all love our babies, and we love them. You know that I can get very emotional over my babies. You know? And it is... Okay, Garfy. There. Yeah. How is he? He's asleep. But this little boy is so amazing. You know? Oh, sorry. It's... This should never look so real like this is when I really get emotional. I know a young girl, she's in her 50s, and she never had the chance to have kids. There wasn't the right time, the right person didn't come along, and you know that, and now it's too late. And she said she could never get one of these because she reckoned it'd be too hard. It's not actually hard, that it is emotional. That even though I accepted a long time ago that I wasn't, for some reason, I was meant to be a mum, definitely meant to be a mum, because just these babies, how I carry them, how I look after them, it's just like I would a real baby, you know, because I should have been a mum. And that's what hurts. It's all I ever wanted. I know I got my babies, and the sad part is it's when they grow up, they get married, they get all these milestones, they get married, then they have kids, and you become a grandmother. And I know where I volunteered, there's a lady, one of the staff members, she's my age. Oh, she's a couple months younger. She's a grandmother, you know, and I was there one day, and it did hurt, you know. Especially as they get older, it just gets harder. But having these babies, they do help. Now, I can hold something to hold, you know. So if you know someone out there who, for some reason, couldn't have babies, would have loved to have a baby, tell them, maybe suggest to them, if they said no, they couldn't, direct them onto my channel. Let them know that I wanted kids. I had miscarriage in 96, found out in 2008 that I could. There's no hope of me being a mum because of the shape of my uterus, and that was it. It was hard, you know. When I was told I had to have the hysterectomy, all the emotions and all the memory back of the miscarriage came back, and it was hard. I had no one to go through it with. It's just like always, you know, just a friend here, you know. Someone who come over for a couple of a night time, we could watch a movie. That's it, you know. If something's wrong, because sometimes I feel like I'm still a child. I know my ex said to me one day that I should grow up, stop acting like a child. But you know what? That didn't hurt. It did not hurt one bit, because that's what I feel like sometimes, still feel like a child. I feel like that I've never really done anything with my life. I've just glided along in my life and nothing's really happened. And things that other people have done, I have never done, you know. And people, they grow up, they date, get engaged, have married, have kids, and they organise different things, like they organise their engagement party, they organise a wedding, they organise all this. I have never done anything organising in that, like that at all. I was going to have a 50th, but I couldn't realise I couldn't afford it, and that would have been the first time I organised anything. You know, in the multitude where people are coming, and it's just hard. I do feel I've missed out a lot in life. Maybe it was to do with back then of my mental illness. I don't know. But I didn't plan to get onto this. The only thing that is planned about my videos is what I'm doing in it. It's like, this is a changing video for Bede, and you should be highlighting him. Where I said Bede was come after my grandfather. My grandfather was a great man. I lived with my grandparents for about 18 months, and they lived in Moorwamba, and I lived there for 18 months because I was working there. And when I got a car and got my license, I moved back home. And I remember it was not long after I moved home that my grandfather passed away. You know, he was the only grandfather I knew. That was in 76. Just having it, but it wasn't till Nana died in 88 that it was like, that was it, you know, that I had no more older people in my life. I had my parents, yeah, but someone older, you know, that older person that was missing. Maybe that's why all these family names come to me. Yeah, Bede. He's such a beautiful baby. Look at him, hey? Oh. What am I doing? As I said, this is Bede video. This is the highlight little Bede. He's in a nice blue velour onesie. And this is from Baby Prem. I've got a few of them outfits. Although the last lot I got, the sizing was really out. I got it for my triplets and the outfit was too big and it fitted Ruby. And Ruby is a preemie baby. I haven't got back to him about what I was measuring. I don't know. Look at him. Look at that face. An innocent child. This artist is amazing. All finished, Garfield? Is that it now? We ready to go? Do you want to say hello to anybody? Hey? You know who hasn't done anything for a while. You lay there. That's a good man. How about we put you on your side? And you lay on your side. And you can't, can you? Lay there. Yeah. These babies are so adoring. Oh, there's the computer. Hi, yes, I'm here. Oh, as I said, it has been raining. I know I did my washing yesterday, and this morning I woke up, it was sunny. I thought I was going to put it out. I thought, no, I won't, like I did, because it did rain. I've done my towels and that, so I think that's my video for today. As I said earlier, are you new to this channel? Do you want to join in the craziness of my channel? Sometimes I do go off the not off the rails. Oh yes, we go off the rails. I go off track in what I'm doing in the video, and it's life. It's what happens. Yeah. As you know, this is a little Garfield. To those who haven't seen Garfield, to those who love Garfield, you know, there's one channel lad, Christy, out there, hasn't done a video. I hope she's okay. She hasn't done a video in a bit over a week, so I hope that everything is going right with her. Christy, if you are watching, comment, make sure you are okay, okay? I know she loves Garfield. That's why I've made Garfield my mascot. He's going to be in all my videos. No matter what the video is about, he will be in it somewhere along the line. And how about we sit down so we can put up, yes, it's about time we put Bede up. I'm in his new outfit. Now you just sit there and look after those two girls. See? He's all nice and warm, although today's not cold, which is good. So, yeah, it's a good day. But I hadn't had one this morning, so I think I might go and subscribers. Are you new to my channel? This is the first time looking at my videos? How about you subscribe, okay? And if you click that little bell, you will get notification of new videos that I put out. So if you are a subscriber, you would have got, hopefully you click the little bell and you get notification when they come. So as I said, go look at Violet's channel. Although she's only got one video, it does take a little get going. She's got 2 subscribers at the moment. Yeah, it's 2 for sale. Let me check that again. Yep, she got 2 subscribers. So come on, let's build her up and let her get it going. Push her a start to get going. Because, as I said earlier, she's going to be creating a baby. She's got the baby in the video. She's the first video with one that she's created. So let's start her off at the beginning with her, and let's see her elevate and escalate in her reborning skills and in her video skills, and welcome her to this community. So, hi Violet, welcome to this crazy community. We have fun, we have drama. We don't want drama. I know all families, everyone has drama, but hopefully people who have drama will keep it out of the videos and make this community a good community. Make us all want to be part of this great community. I love doing my videos. I love showcasing my babies. And that is what we're here for, to create and showcase our babies, showcase the artist who created the Reborn, showcase the sculptor who created the kit. That is what I do. I have to go through and just find out, because some of the kits I do know who created the kits, but I'm going to have to do more on that to find out, so that I will know and I'll have it updated, so I can give a thumbs up to the artist and also the ones who created the kit. They are actually the ones who actually started this off. Them doing those. First the sculptor, you created these beautiful kits. Thank you very much for that. And to the artists out there, for the ones I've used, thank you very much. Like there's Stephanie, and there's Jackie, and there's Gay Smith, and there's Jade Warner is also an artist, as well as a I think she's an artist. I think so. Yeah, she's an artist, as well as she creates kits. And there's a lot more out there. And Trina Treasures, she created my Bridget. That's it, Bridget. She just said that, I couldn't think of her name, Bridget. And she also created into Garfield. So thank you for everyone. And if I got to do something, maybe I will do a video of all my babies, and I'll actually let you know who the artist was, if I can remember the artist, and also who created the kit. That would be a good idea to do, so I can update. At the moment, I've got no more babies coming. Only the one that's coming from Stephanie, but when that comes, that I'm looking forward to that, because Stephanie is actually doing the rooting of the hair. That's why it's taken long, but you know what? That's okay. Anything worth waiting for is worth waiting for. Yeah. Okay, I think I might go now, and we will say goodbye to my little Bede, who's sleeping very peacefully. He is such a tiny baby, so we'll see you in my next video. And bye-bye, bye-bye. Okay, Garfield. Okay, Garfield. Hey? You lay down, little one. Come on. You want to say bye-bye? Okay. He wanted to say bye-bye. 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 Have a good day, mate. Bye.